official title is here at Colchester United?
I'm media manager at Colchester United and been in that position since March 2001.
Okay, and you're a fan before that as well. You didn't just come to the club and work here. You were a fan in the bar side, I understand.
Yeah, I was on a bar side for probably about 12, 13 years before I worked here. So yeah, it's been interesting being on the other side of the fence, but also a useful exercise as well, because you know what you would like to change and the things you'd like to hear, I guess.
So when you started coming to Layer Road, how old would you have been then? Have you always started in the bar side, or have you stood elsewhere?
I was probably about 11, I guess, something like that. And I started off in the family enclosure and then went behind the clock and goal before they put the stand in there, and then bar side for the main majority of the time, and home and away as well.
And what sort of memories have you got of Layer Road while you've been here?
Probably just the atmosphere, really. I mean, it's been quiet perhaps the last couple of games, but overall I think the fans have played such a massive part in the whole experience that I don't think the team would have done quite as well without them.
And have the memories changed because you've been a staff member to what they would have been as a fan?
I think if you pick, say, the promotion season in particular, I was very privileged to be so closely involved in all of that, and particularly sort of the last day at Yeovil, travelling there and travelling back with the team, and being on the bus for the Open Top Tour. Those are things that you can never take away, and you'll be very sort of special memories.
Now this is an easy question for an ordinary fan, but if I was to ask you to pick a favourite player that you've had, would you put your money on somebody?
Mark Kinsella was always one. Grew up watching him and always liked him as a player, and Alan White as well. And I was very fortunate sort of to be with Whitey for his last couple of years here, and regard him as a good friend now.
Now, talking about the ground at Layer Road that we're leaving, and the move to the new ground, you must see the differences in the new ground on a day-by-day basis.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we go down there at least once a week, maybe a couple of times a week, and just the speed at which it's going up is frightening, really. But every time you go up, it does look really good. I think they're doing a great job up there, and it could be a stadium to be proud of, and one that obviously we can develop in the future as well. And
you've been keeping everybody up to date with the pictures on the website.
Yeah, definitely is. And again, it's another privilege. We went down there the day they cut the turf, and you say, oh, I wonder what it's going to look like when they throw the stands up. But now you're starting to get an idea of the feel of the place, and already it feels very special.
If we had to ask you to tell us a secret that only you could tell us about the new ground that nobody else knows, is there anything you could reveal?
Well, do I reveal the Swedish masseur I'm going to have in my office when we get there? I don't know, but I don't know. There's lots of really nice features that are going to be in there. We're hoping that we'll be able to, as well as the future, we'll be able to reflect the past with things like a little museum room with some of the memorabilia and things like that. And I think Layer Road's been important to us, and we mustn't forget that when we get across to the new place.
What do you think we'll miss most about Layer Road when we're gone?
The terraces, I guess. I think that's something that everyone's commented on. Obviously we have to move on for different regulations and what have you, but there's something special about being on the terraces when the atmosphere is really buzzing here.
And what's going to be the best bit about being in the new ground?
Facilities fit for the 21st century. I think families are a big part of the Layer Road experience, and perhaps that's what puts some of them off coming at the moment, isn't a comfortable environment for young kids and everything. And I think you get to the new ground and you've got a great setup for families to come along, and they're the future of Colchester United.
Okay, well thank you very much for taking time for talking to us tonight, Matt, and we all look forward to seeing the new ground.
No problems.
And if you'd like to find out any more details about Hospital Radio Colchester, then you can go to the website www.hrcolchester.co.uk.